Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, shit. It's the Flow Show, no filter. Check. What's up? I just seen it. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
That's good. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, for sure. Because that can't hurt. And you rather put it there than to him. So, all right, I hit you up right after.
Swan.
How much? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m.
What's going on, y'all? Apologies. Got a crazy week going on today. Good morning, everyone who in the building. What y'all got going on today? All my beautiful people. I missed y'all over the weekend. Man. The weekends be seeming so long. I'm about to come up with it. That's why I'm coming up with a weekend show. I can't wait to drop my Saturday Night Live. I'm going to release episodes like either I'm trying to decide between Saturday night and Sunday night as far as releasing episodes. What y'all think? So my comedy show, or let me tell you about today's show. First of all, thoughts, views, and opinions shared on the Flow Show, no filter, are for educated and entertainment purposes only. I am not a professional. I am just simply good. Good. So for my spoof comedy show, do y'all think Sunday night or Saturday night I should release the episodes? I'm thinking Sunday night, but y'all tell me. What's up, T-Tuck?
What up, Flo?
What you think, Saturday evening or Sunday evening to release our Living Color show?
Sunday.
That's what I was thinking. Sunday.
That way it's more so you get kind of guaranteed everybody gonna be at the house.
Yeah. We'll be a little bit of the football wave will catch us, but that don't really matter because people.
No, for sure. You know, they don't ramp up till like playoff time anyway.
Right, exactly. Yep. And by that time, we can play off of it.
Yep.
Have do like they did, had a show at halftime, like release it right at halftime.
Yep.
So yeah, that'd be good. No, we're gonna do that, man. I've been talking more and more people about it. Like I'm serious about that, bro. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. But man, how was your weekend, C Tuck?
Oh no, it was cool. wasn't long enough.
Let me get this. Let me get this off your face, man. I don't know why the comments go like right on you. You said it was cool.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough, man.
Okay, I see somebody. Grandma's got a sad story, y'all. Let's before. Okay, I'm gonna get into Grandma's sad story real quick, but let me let the people who are in here know about what's going on with the show today. Today, another Diddy witness is unalived mysteriously. And Chilli is in hot water for being outed as MAGA, and she trying to get out of this hot water. And I don't know how y'all like y'all chili cooked, but this chili is well done, extra crispy and burnt in the middle. So we're gonna talk about that, but let's check on Grandma Kathy first. It's like, let's see what she got on. She said, well, sad story. My mother-in-law was killed in a suspicious house fire on Friday.
Oh shoot.
This Jimmy Buchanan says he's in the music world, has posted a pic of him and Jay-Z, Kevin Durant, Jamie Foxx. Wait a minute, what are you saying? What is going on? Hold on. And Jamie, what is that? I'm confused, Grandma Kathy. J. Cole don't believe him? We think he has something to do with the fire. I will be busy helping family investigate, as I am the only one who he don't know where I live. Oh, see, Tuck, you know we got to investigate that for Grandma Kathy.
Oh yeah.
Send us all the information, Grandma Kathy. I would definitely, I would definitely make that story. If we see that he feel like he might have something to do with it, we get some evidence. I will make that story go viral, and we're gonna get some answers. Because I know one thing about Grandma Kathy, she ain't gonna just be saying nothing. She ain't gonna just be throwing nothing out there. Grandma Kathy always pretty like positive. So if she think that he has something to do with it, I kind of believe Grandma Kathy's gut.
No, for sure.
You know, for real. Grandma Kathy don't just be, even when we cover stories, Grandma Kathy don't just throw stuff on people. Like, she ain't one of them people. She kind of be more objective unless she really know or feel it in her heart. So, flowers, Grandma Kathy. But let me know as you get more information. If we got some kind of concrete evidence that he done did something, or we feel like he a part of it, I will make that story go viral. We will get answers. That's where I come from. That's how I got my name, is taking stories like what Grandma Kathy talking about,
Yep.
and making them go viral and getting answers. So I like, for some reason, I guess because I cover so much of the celebrity stuff now, that people don't reach out to me as much as they used to with stories like that, like Grandma Kathy got. So that's why I haven't been doing them as much. But people don't like, I guess they don't know I really cover that. You know, like a lot of people, new fans or new supporters, they kind of just think I just do celebrity news, and I really don't. You
Yeah.
know.
Grandma Kathy said she saw it live on the 5 p.m. news.
Okay, so I gotta do some investigating. Long as Grandma Kathy give me some names, I can look it up. So I definitely, matter of fact, let me put this in my notes right now. What the names of who involved? So Jimmy, let me take a picture of that. Let me take a picture of that. Yeah, Grandma Kathy, you got my word. I'm gonna look into that one. Matter of fact, let me give you a couple announcements. Y'all know about my boy Cash. I don't think y'all know too much about my boy Jay Young. It's kind of like me, Cash, and Jay Young, three guys who all been grinding in the music and entertainment for like years. Like we probably 20 years in, we together. We've supported each other in all our different endeavors. But my boy Jay Young just became, he been with Jamie Foxx for almost 11 years. My boy Jay Young just became his business manager. And I'm talking about he grinded. Like, you would really, he earned it. You know what I'm saying? He been going through all the BS that come along with that celebrity world that you gotta fight through. And 11 years in, Jamie Foxx just made him his official business manager and fired some other guys or whatever that was doing it all this time. So shout out to Jay Young, man. And he is a good person, take care of his mom, his daughter. He used to come to Cleveland with me, put my t-shirts on when we was pushing my music. That's how long ago we've been riding for each other. And at that time, he was just with my shirt on, riding with me. You know what I mean? And vice versa. We just always ride for each other. And so I just want to give him a public shout out. And man, that dude earned it. And let y'all know that's why I like a lot of them crazy Jamie Foxx theories. I know they ain't true. Because this my dog. You know what I'm saying? Jay Young is my dog. That's like C-Tuck. If you in with somebody, you gonna can't tell me the real, and I'm gonna trust what you tell me because you my dog.
For sure.
So that's why I had a lot of the insight on like him being cloned or all that crazy stuff they were saying, or it wasn't the real Jamie and all that. I had the insight on that because my boy is like Jamie Foxx's right-hand man. Now, I still think Diddy had something to do with what happened to Jamie Foxx. Now, I still think that.
Yeah.
But as far as Jamie being a clone or it ain't the real one and all that, that's all. Like I said, none of that's true. Like I said, my dog, my brother, has been his right-hand man for 11 years. So I know exactly what's going on. So shout out to Jay Young, man. It's always good to see somebody grind and then get their just due. Like, I'm real happy for the bro. So it's all love. It's all love. What's up? Let's do a roll call. Shit, it's Monday, man. We a family. We ain't gotta rush in this shit. What's up, Elise? I gotta shout out my people before I get started. If you got a problem with that, go on and kick rocks. Anybody in a rush can go ahead and keep it moving. Good morning, Grandma Kathy. Good morning, Enoch. Creepy Little Beach. Lazy Baby. Enoch. Johnny Gonzalez, Johnny, my best friend. Y'all know Pastor Darnell Brantley. Y'all done seen him pop in there. Y'all know that's been my best friend since I was 4 years old. He just proposed in Puerto Rico, Johnny. Because my Darnell live in Puerto Rico now. But he just proposed at T-Mobile District. So I'm sure he's excited. Matter of fact, I didn't even get to talk to him to see if she said yes. I'm assuming she said yes. This was yesterday at 5:00. So we had a proposal, a wedding proposal in Puerto Rico, Johnny. Who else? What's up, Jesse? Yeah, that's what's up, ain't it? What's up, Suri? Everybody, thank y'all for the letters. I got some amazing letters as far as the reference letters for my son and me getting guardianship. I really appreciate y'all had some letters that had my damn eyes watering. I was like, y'all about to have me crying. What's up, Carmen? 64, Jose, Felicia, Sandra. And I think I got everybody in the 8th of 8. So yeah, a lot of good announcements today. It was a crazy weekend. Crazy weekend.
Yeah.
It was. So the news is newsing. But this Diddy story came like I think right after our Friday's episode. Another witness, potential witness, has been unalived with mysterious circumstances. Did you hear about it, or maybe did you see it on my social media?
I seen like I got a glimpse of it on your page.
Okay, so y'all know about Jonathan Hay. Jonathan Hay is the one that the judge said he could move forward with the Diddy story. With the Diddy case, I should say. Jonathan Hay said Diddy sexually assaulted him, pleasured himself inside of a Biggie shirt, threw it at him, made him suck him off, all kind of nasty stuff. Well, Jonathan Hay, they say, was intimately involved with this guy named Kane McKnight. Kane McKnight was supposed to be allegedly a fixer for Diddy out in Dallas. Diddy had this Dallas mansion that a lot of weird things came out of, allegedly a lot of illegal activity. And K McKnight was kind of in the middle of it all. And so not only was he a witness in the Jonathan Hay case, which is the biggest, probably the most serious, deadly case, or not deadly, but serious case that Diddy fighting that could actually bring him state charges.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hay. So Kane McKnight was connected to that, but not only was Kane McKnight is connected to that, Kane McKnight was supposed to be the person who took care of get police had an inside on police and was allegedly the fixer for Diddy in his Dallas mansion that they say that Diddy did a lot of foul shit out of this mansion.
Dang.
So yeah, this is crazy. And he in the middle of Scooter Braun. So this Kane McKnight is all up in the middle of the Usher, Justin Bieber, Diddy, all this shit. So for him to mysteriously die is turning heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, Enoch said, yeah, he was a witness in Jonathan's case. So she just co-signed it. What's up, Renee? So when are they due? Oh, and my doctor's appointment April 1st. Another announcement. When are they due? Grandma Kathy said, when are they due? I don't know. You know what she's talking about, C-Tuck?
No.
All right. Well, when are they due? Explain to us what you mean. But in the meantime, exclusive from Shock Your News. Kane McKnight, witness in Diddy civil case, dies under suspicious circumstances in Dallas. The fixer who knew everything, Kane McKnight, at Diddy's Dallas mansion, is dead, and it doesn't add up. Kane McKnight dead at 51, just days after his name was provided as a witness to defense counsel in the civil Sean Diddy Combs case. D Tuck, what is man? How many coincidences? Come on now, a 51 dropped dead days after being named in this Jonathan Hay case, which is really could potentially put more time, give Diddy a whole nother case. He dead now?
Ain't no coincidences like that, bro.
His celebration of life was held the other day in Hurst, Texas, just miles from the Dallas mansion, where Sean Diddy Combs and Christina Korm ran a satellite empire, and where McKnight was a frequent guest, trusted contact, and a central operator. According to music industry publicist and producer Jonathan Hay, who knew McKnight intimately, worked alongside him for years, and spoke exclusively to this publication, McKnight's death bears all the hallmarks of something far darker than an accident. And with it, a critical witness in Hayes' ongoing legal dispute against Sean Diddy Combs, C.J. Wallace, Willie Mack, and Notorious Big estate. McKnight is now allegedly the 5th person linked to Diddy's Dallas mansion who has died under suspicious circumstances. So much death follows this dude, man. It's just, it don't even make no sense.
I wonder why it's not better, girl. Like, why they ain't implemented more like secure protective measures around these people once they find out that they potentially like witnesses like that. Why y'all not protecting these people and guarding them like that?
Right.
Knowing the potential dangers that they face. I don't understand.
Right. You talking about high profile cases,
especially
like
by him being the 5th one.
Yeah, the 5th person. And wait till you hear who one of the other people was. These ain't like nobodies either. Like wait till y'all hear who was another person who died on this mansion. It's in this article. So McKnight was a partner with Wallace, Mack, Combs, and Hay in the Notorious Big cover project, Ready to Dance. The project was a dance cover album of songs by the deceased rapper Christopher George Latour Wallace, better known as the Notorious Big, Hay states the project was mainly active between 2020 and 2021, overseen and collaborated on and by Sean Diddy Combs, Johnny Depp, Sean Carter, and Jay-Z, and others. A death that doesn't add up. He has a tester. Hay does not believe McKnight's death was accidental, and his reasoning is specific. For someone who has spent decades operating in the highest and most dangerous tiers of the drug trade, McKnight was not the kind of person who would die from a careless mistake. The Los Angeles Times reported that the prosecutors believe that McKnight, who was arrested in April 2000 in Texas, used strippers and cocktail waitresses to smuggle as many as 2 million of the pills into the country from March to December 1999 as part of a larger drug trafficking organization. Kane found himself in new legal trouble in 2023, charged by the SEC in an $8.4 million investment fraud scheme. McKnight's son Jedi and Hay shared the same birthday, December 16th. A coincidence that Hayes says deepened their personal bond while they worked together in Dallas and Los Angeles from the years of 2020 to 2021. Hayes says we all worked together in a business partnership with the Notorious Big Estate and Bad Boy Records. In March 2021, we left that partnership. The falling out between Hay and the Notorious Big Estate and Combs is subject of Hayes' current pending lawsuit in Los Angeles County Superior Court. The Dallas operation. Sean Combs' company, Combs Global, was based out of Dallas, Texas, a fact that has received remarkably little media attention given the magnitude of the criminal case surrounding its founder. According to our source, McKnight was allegedly at the center of that Dallas operation. So like I told y'all, whatever Diddy had going on in Dallas, this guy Kane McKnight was in the middle of all of it. Kane was the boss of the Dallas operation, and he got everything set up, especially when you're talking police-wise. He had the police connections. We're describing a man whose underworld connections made him indispensable to Combs' infrastructure. McKnight was a frequent guest at Diddy's Dallas mansion. He lived nearby in his own mansion. He brought women to the property. He set up deals, and critically, he dealt directly with Christina Korn. And we all know that was Combs' chief of staff, who prosecutors in the federal trial have since labeled an agent and a co-conspirator. Combs and Kane will hold drug competitions to see who could do more drugs.
What?
They were friendly with each other. He was Diddy's drug go-to. McKnight was the drug dealer to the Hollywood stars, according to the source. This is crazy. They say allegedly McKnight supplied ecstasy for Combs, notorious for his notorious freak-offs and what insiders call the Wild King Nights. The drug-fueled sexual events that are now the centerpiece of the federal racketeering and sex trafficking case that has landed Combs in a 50-month sentence. McKnight is allegedly now the fifth death connected to Diddy's Dallas mansion. Now, this is the other person I was telling you about. Among the previous deaths was Lorenzo Washington, a 6'2" former football player providing security at the mansion, known as Zoe, whose death, like the others, was never satisfactorily explained. Washington was reported dead from suspected carbon monoxide poisoning. And this is him right here.
Damn.
Shit, fuck. That's another mysterious death of a security guard who probably saw all kind of stuff. This is crazy. So now the Biggie connection. McKnight's role reportedly extended far beyond drugs. He was alleged to be one of the primary go-betweens for Combs and the Notorious estate. a position that made him a critical witness in Hayes' legal case against Combs. In 2021, McKnight worked alongside Hay and animator Michael on a series of music projects tied to Biggie's legacy. The projects involved CJ Wallace and Combs and extended business dealings involving Jay-Z and others. Kane was essential to Diddy because of his underworld connections. The anonymous source said McKnight was not merely a participant in these projects, he was the connective tissue between the street level operations and boardroom level deal making that characterized the whole Combs operation. He was also Hollywood's former supplier. McKnight was a West Coast figure who had built relationships across the entertainment industry's highest upper echelon over decades. He worked as an executive producer on several documentaries, including the unsolved the murders of Tupac and Notorious Big. Ironically, Sean Diddy Combs has been alleged of being involved in both of those murders in some kind of capacity. He was a West Coast guy. He knew Nipsey Hussle. He knew the game and other big names. He entered clubs through the back door. Everyone loved him and respected him. The source described McKnight's Hollywood connections in stark terms. He was connected to Leonardo DiCaprio, Matthew McConaughey, Johnny Depp, Marilyn Manson, Robert Downey Jr., and more. McKnight arrived in Los Angeles around February 2021 to continue work on the music projects, staying with Hay and others in Reynolds. During that period, McKnight attended a listening party at Johnny Depp's Sweetser home alongside Hay and other collaborators. Depp was one of the several artists involved in some of his music projects. So this dude was in the middle. Johnny Depp was reportedly had a close relationship with Sean Combs, and says that's key in all of this too. This is what the source says. But this dude also here he had connections with Scooter Braun, Michael Becker, LA Lakers. He was in the middle of all this stuff. He mysteriously died out of a sudden. 51 years old. Kane McKnight's death does not exist in isolation. It exists within a documented pattern of people connected to Sean Diddy Combs. Somebody would have loved for him to be silent, and now his silence is now permanent. And here's Kane McKnight. No longer here, and at 51 years old, and been in the center of all of this celebrity shady shit, man. What's your thoughts, C-Tuck?
Like that, like it's like I said. At this point, it's not a coincidence. It's more so a convenience.
Yeah.
Like this stuff happening. Like, and it's like just the timeline. Like you just conveniently not you just popping up dead now. Like when you about to get called on the stand or whatever, and really be able to make a difference within the case. And that type of issue keep coming up. So like I said, it's more so a convenience matter at this point. And it's really showing like the orchestration of like all of they moves just to protect themselves. What y'all think in the chat? Let me see. Desi said the patterns are the same and scripted. Yep. Right, at least that's what I'm saying. and it seemed like how they able to circumvent that just because you got a little fame and notoriety behind you. But that's the thing, Tracy. They starting to get careless, and that's why they getting caught and a lot of stuff coming out. Yeah, Jarrell, I agree with that too. But the last one seemed to keep slipping out the grips. So they gotta be a little bit more clever to get that one. Let's see. No, we was just up there going over what everybody thought in the chat.
Okay. What they saying? Sounds like they trying to tie up loose ends. Definitely. There's no hush money given now. They just take you out, Johnny Gonzalez said.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The connection here. That's crazy. When I read that article, I said, hell no. They ain't gonna mess up with camel face. What's up, Gerald? What's up, Gerald? Sounds like they trying to, yeah. Sandra said, oh, this tea is piping hot. Go ahead. What's up, Sandra? I didn't know Sandra was up in here. Yeah, y'all. So it's crazy. And with Diddy, he got his appeal coming up. I'm
Yeah.
real anxious to see how this appeal go with all this.
I still don't even see how he got that. But but that I ain't even about to go into preaching that type of logic.
Before we go into this Chilli stuff, y'all, any local news or any other news, any war updates, C-Tuck, any gas update, man? I seen it at $3.99. They trying to go to 4.
Yeah, they try. I seen it drop back down to 397, but it keep hovering between that 399 and that 397 marker. But like if you get 93, you already in the foes though.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, you already in the foes.
What about the war?
Shoot, what's the name? Your boy said his favorite thing to do is take the oil in Iran.
That's what they said?
That's what Trump said. It said President Donald Trump on Sunday suggested his priority in Iran is taking control of the country's oil industry as he weighs next steps 1 month into the war he launched with Israel. He said to be honest with you, my favorite thing is to take the oil in Iran. But some stupid people in the US say, why are you doing that? But they're stupid people, the president told the man, this what man, how the fucking idiot calling us some other people stupid? Like he ain't even qualified to get to have the fucking job for real. Anyway, it said Trump compared his plans in Iran to the takeover in Venezuela earlier this year, after which Trump sought to assert control of the oil industry through a partnership with senior figures in the existing power structure. Some, including Senator Lindsey Graham, have encouraged Trump to take Karg Island through Iran exports 80 to 90% of its oil to cripple Tehran's regime and economic stability. That man, yeah, I gotta get to that Karg Island shit too, cause Iran and dropped another little video.
Oh, what they drop a video about?
Man, that like the same thing talk about the US, but they did like a Lego video.
Oh.
They say maybe we take Karg Island, maybe we don't. We have a lot of options, Trump said in the Sunday interview with the Financial Times. Let me see. It says Iran has effectively closed the Strait of Hormuz, where a fifth of the world's oil supply passes through daily, causing chaos in the global energy markets. Let me get to that video though. That man, when you see this video, you gonna be like, man, what the hell?
Let me see that video, man. Oh, don't let me forget. I got a major announcement for everybody, but it's mainly for my UK, my London, and Germany fans and supporters. I got an announcement, C-Tuck, so don't let the show go without me talking about it.
In this last video that Iran put out, so Iran just dropped another Lego video. And this video is more disrespectful than the last video. I can't even explain it. Matter of fact, look at this shit. No teams just happened this week.
Iranians have released a new Lego-style animation. No!
They violated. They letting the United States know that they are ready if they step foot in Iran. This shit is crazy. And it's disrespectful. There is no way no other nation is going to respect them after this. Wow. They violating, man. They're basically saying that they are winning the war. Wow. This is a violation right here. When you see this, let me know what nation is going to respect us after this. No, really. Who's going to respect us after this? This shit is crazy.
They don't seem like they scared or backing down at all.
That's
man.
what I'm talking about, bro. That shit wild. And he up there playing with people.
Yeah, no, that seemed like they ain't worried at all. They playing around with Trump.
Yeah,
I didn't know they was dropping video. You know, that's the first one I seen. I didn't know they've been doing that.
man, yeah, bro. I told you the one video they had where they shot the missile and it was going through all of them different countries and shit. And then it blew up the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, right. You told me about that one. Yeah, I ain't see that one. Damn. Oh, this shit getting out of hand. We live in some different times, don't we? Like, it's war, and they dropping video. They dropping content.
That's crazy, bro. They up there trolling and shit.
They dropping content.
But that's a different type of trolling they doing. That's a different type of trolling they doing.
Oh, right. That's that scene in the video. They predicting crude oil to skyrocket in trade for $120. Nobody takes us seriously no longer, Felicia said.
Yep.
Desi says, lazy, our government has just announced free public transportation to steer the city slickers out of their cars, but pretty sure the rich and entitled won't care. Tough for regional, but so far we have fuel here. Take to the streets, not the sheets. But hey, did you hear that they hacked the FBI's Patel emails and they said they're going to bring out the Epstein files too? Yeah, I did hear that, but I just keep hearing about people going to bring them out, and I don't see nothing come out of that. Like, that's what I'm kind of getting tired of it. Everybody saying they done hacked this and hacked that, and they going to release the Epstein, and nobody did it yet. I don't think
Right.
why you got to make some major announcement. Just drop it. And I appreciate you sharing that, Tabitha, but that's just where I feel like I'm getting like, I want, just drop it. Like, there's something that if you got it and you did it, just drop it. You don't got to make no announcement.
Yeah.
If you just drop it, it'll be out here and blah, blah, blah. But every time I'm starting to learn, when people say they gon' drop something and they have hacked something and gon' drop it, they ain't, but so far that means they ain't dropping it. Because if somebody gonna drop it, they gonna just drop it. They don't even have to make an announcement.
But no, what she talking about though is Cash Patel, the FBI director. His emails and stuff got hacked.
Yeah,
by some Iranian hackers.
Right. No, I saw that and I was happy, but I'm saying, like, drop it. And that's what they waiting on. I mean, maybe they will, but I'm just saying.
But like the only reason that go deeper than that, surf like the Epstein stuff, like that's another country having access to like actual country secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And by them being Iranian hackers, so it ain't no telling what's in dog email.
Right.
That'll compromise the country even further, and then that's even giving them more leverage by us being in the midst of a war.
Yeah. So meaning they scared or they ain't.
Yeah.
That's what I believe that. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think it is not just them. I think anybody. Shit, if I got them, I put my own self in it, C-Tuck. I'd be scared to drop them bitches. If you had the unredacted Epstein files, would you drop them on your page?
Shit, I mean, you had to be ready for whatever comes your way.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you had to.
That's what my point is. I ain't blaming nobody for not dropping them, but I just know it's one thing to say it. So, because it's just so much that we probably don't even know that's tied or that's in there, like powerful people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's my point. I said, shit, I ain't blaming. That's why I put myself in it. I'm like, I'm honestly saying, if the unredacted Epstein files dropped on my desk right now, I don't think I could drop them. I'm being honest.
For sure.
Me? It's like that's serious. It's a lot.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'd have to. You don't know what you be looking over your shoulder like a motherfucker. Have to drop it. They be like, "Oh, Flo dropped the unredacted Epstein files. Okay, we gonna read his IP address, get his information. We be right at his door."
Yeah, next you know you hearing what's the name? Saxophone, Boys in the Hood saxophone.
Yeah. When the drive-by or order DoorDash and something in my, I got pneumonia now.
Yep.
So that's what I say. That's my point. Like, I ain't really blaming folks, but I do, when they say it, I just be thinking like
don't make no announcement and then don't do the announcement. That's what I be. Cause you don't tell me to, all right, bet, and get my hopes up, and then don't nothing happen.
Yeah, and I know why it ain't happening, because them some powerful mofos in that Epstein file. We need, but we got more of a hope. It's more, we got a better chance of another country dropping them than anybody over here, though. I can say
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Like, because I thought, was it UK or London? Somewhere else was threatening to drop. No, China. China did the same thing. Said that they either had the Epstein files or they said they was gonna get them and release them.
Yeah, I can see them doing that.
They said it, so that's what I'm saying. Somehow it's enough smoke. Maybe somebody will. You know what I'm saying? At some point, because there's a lot of people threatening, and maybe Trump might cross that line where they say, "I don't give a fuck. I'm dropping them."
Yeah.
So before I forget, since I talked about UK, I have just got picked for this huge. It's like the budget is like $3.4 million for the project. I mean, that ain't my budget. That's the budget for the project. They're doing a documentary that's going to Netflix on sex trafficking, Epstein files, and just like the gang, like street gangs and all that over there in the UK and Germany. And they reached out. I was reached out to do the journalism and interviews and for the people involved. So it's supposed to be the deal. The whole project's supposed to be closed out in like 4 or 5 weeks. So if everything go well on getting the project to film, I will be on a major documentary doing the voiceovers and interviews of people involved in this UK, like I said, sex trafficking, and somehow it's mixed with the Epstein files and the king and queens. I mean, the queen's son and all that craziness. They want me to do the interviews and set up the questions and all that. So that's about to be major. So cross your fingers, but that's something else that came. This weekend was crazy, bro. It was all kind of news and stuff going on this weekend. People was hitting my phone asking me some crazy stuff.
No,
so appreciate that. To all my UK fans and supporters out there, you should be hearing my voice on one of y'all documentaries soon, and it'll be on Netflix. And full transparency, it's with Mark Curry.
Okay.
Brought it to the table. Yep. So shout out to Mark Curry for getting the situation in place and hitting your boy up, calling me up like, I need you to do the journalism work on this piece and set up the interviews and do some of the interviews. So be looking out for that. And like I told him, I got a lot of UK and London and Germany fans and supporters. So I definitely will begin looking for y'all to give me some information. These are some UK people that I'm just name them. And if y'all know anything about these people, let me know. But where the hell is I'm gonna tell you a couple of the names of the people. Marvin Herbert, who's supposed to be like the Pablo Escobar of London or the UK. So if you know anything about Marvin Herbert, let me know. And another person, Mark Prince, was supposed to be setting up an interview for him for this documentary, and he is like the Floyd Mayweather of London. I'm just giving you comparisons to like who, so you know what type of clout he got or what type of person. But his son, he lost his son to gang violence. So that's kind of like his like how he relative to the story. So he gonna be somebody that I'm definitely getting paid, Johnny. I ain't doing that for free. Johnny said, Flo, I hope you getting paid because you special. Oh yeah, for sure. You know Flo getting paid if I do something big like that and it's going to Netflix. I ain't no freebies. But yeah, so if you know about any of those people, y'all, or heard of them, just hit me up and tell me what you think and give me a little your take on Marvin Herbert or Mark Prince or both. But before we get out of here, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Chilli, non-singing ass,
Man,
is in hot water. That Chilli hot. And she is in hot water for being outed as a maga. And the problem is, see, you got a right to vote or support whoever you want to. You know that's my saying on this show. I'm independent, so I don't give a shit. But when you hide it and then you try to play it off and then you start coming across as you lying and this and that and you being shifty about it, it's when you end up in hot water.
yep.
And this is what happened with Chilli. This is the story. So Chilli was let me see what Fire Glory said. It's the government preventing those files. It's an FBI cover-up, so we probably will never see them or anymore, and supposedly wouldn't be able to handle the rest of the files. I agree with Fire Glory. I think that shit just about to. I think we done seen and heard enough. They ain't giving us them whole files. But anyway, so Chilli reposted on her Instagram some story, one of that story where everybody that narrative that Michelle Obama is a man and Michael and all that.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
So Chilli reposted that, and it was up on her, and it was reposted on her Instagram for a few days. Once the public got wind of it, you know they went off on her. Like, what the hell? And then Chilli, they got to the point where they talking about not going to the show because TLC is on tour with En Vogue and Salt and Pepper. And so it put the show at risk, all type of shit. Then Chilli comes out and says she's not computer savvy and she made a mistake and reposted it.
Man,
it's not very easy to repost shit like that. You got to press that button. It ain't.
See, and half the time that motherfucker asks you, "Are you sure?" before you do it.
There you go.
So like, come on now. You ain't got to be computer savvy, but you got to know how to read.
Right.
You know how to read, motherfucker. Well, I don't know, y'all was up at the Grammys playing the violin, talking about y'all ain't getting paid. So yeah, I guess you selectively read shit, I guess.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna address this lazy baby. I haven't followed the Nick Cannon thing, so I don't know nothing about it. I see people bringing his name up, but I didn't get that. Like, I didn't get the story, so I don't know anything about the Nick Cannon thing, or I would talk about it. But you know, I don't come up here and just freestyle on something I don't know. I did hear Nick Cannon supposedly backpedaled on something, but I don't know that. Maybe we can say that for tomorrow because I don't know what Nick Cannon did. But right now we talking about Chilli. I actually saw the Chilli story and did a story on it and investigated it. So Chilli came out saying that she hit the button by mistake and blah, 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 blah. But then once she said that, they also dug and found out that she donated nearly $1,000 to the Trump administration in 2004 and voted for him. And so she started looking like a liar, and then that just made it worse. And all I can say is, Chilli, I'm saying this with love, it's better to just be open and honest. She would have been, if she wanted to take the route that she didn't do it, like she trying to get away, distance herself from Trump, she would have been better off saying, I did vote and support Trump, and it was a mistake, and I regret it now. She would have been better saying that if she trying to distance herself from Trump, because at least you being honest, or what, you know what I mean? If that's how you feel. But to try to come out and say you hit the button wrong and all that, that just made it worse. Because guess what else? That comes up in your algorithm.
Yeah.
So that's what you own. Like that Michelle Obama is Michael. That ain't never came up on my algorithm on my Instagram.
No. And then for you to leave it up there for a couple days too.
And you left it up there a couple days on top of that. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. It's in your algorithm for a reason, Chilli. Like, so, like, people ain't dumb. So that's what I say about celebrities, man. They've been able to just lie their way out of shit so long, they don't know how to just be honest.
Yeah.
Yep. Creepy Little Beach says, what happened to the days when your political votes were your own business and something you keep close to your cuff? Yep, that's how it used to be. It did was in the back of the day, because I remember my grandparents and aunties and shit would go in there and damn near not even tell their husband who they voted for. I ain't gonna say that far, but they wouldn't tell the people, they go and vote and come out, and it just was between you and who you voted for real. Like, it did used to be like that. Like maybe of course they're gonna tell their husband or their wife, but you wouldn't just tell everybody who you voted for like that, like it is now. Now it's like, we want to know, they want to know. But but like I said, my thing is this. I think what got Chilli more in hot water than anything is just the you can't lie about it. I think we stupid. Like I said, it's in your algorithm. Like C-Tuck said, you left it up for a few days, and you donated to him. Stand on it.
Yeah. If that's who you support, that's who you support. Ain't no, if that's who she support, that's who she support.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. All right. I would stand on it. Yes, I did, and that's that. It made it worse when she started talking to us, like talking to the public like we stupid, talking about you not computer savvy, but you posted. I go to your page, you posted like crazy, but you ain't computer savvy. Posting social media ain't computer savvy.
Right.
It ain't. It's very simple. 3-year-olds doing it now, knowing how to work these iPads and tablets. So it just like I said, her line about it just made it worse, and she in hot water, and it don't look like it's getting any better because she lied about it. Like they always say, the cover up is worse than the crime.
Yep, for sure.
And that's what she had. Now, I definitely want to look up, because I did have quite a few people who mentioned Nick Cannon in my Chilli post. So later on today, I will look up what happened with Nick Cannon. I might report on it today once I look it up. But they definitely said that Nick Cannon did something similar to Chilli. I think he's I don't know. I don't want to speculate because I didn't read it, but I know it's something about, I thought he said something about Israel or the Jews, and then he walked it back and something like that. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to read it, but I did see it like in my comments on the Chilli case. So I'm gonna do some digging on that, and maybe I'll report on it today. But if not, we will discuss it tomorrow. Whatever the hell Nick Cannon done did. Like I said, there's a lot of people talking about it. So you ain't heard about it either, C-Tuck?
No, I ain't heard nothing about Nick.
Only reason I heard about it is when I posted the Chilli case. A lot of people was in the comments like, yeah, and Nick Cannon too. So I was like, huh? I ain't know Nick Cannon. Like, that didn't come across my timeline. I didn't know Nick Cannon did some similar shit. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. I got all the announcements out. Once again, appreciate everybody. Y'all did some outstanding letters. If you haven't sent the letter in and still want to do it, Let me go ahead and put the information up here. I was gonna say check the other episode, but let me just put the information up here.
I got the email.
You got it? Appreciate that, C-Tuck. C-Tuck gonna put the email in the chat, and I'm gonna put it up on the big board. If you wanna help me get guardianship of my son, I got a court appointment.
It's on Thursday, right?
Thursday, yep, April 2nd. If you can send your letter of references, just saying what you feel about me and what you know about how I feel about my son, and that we got his back, and y'all gonna support me through it, and whatever you need to say to let them know that you feel like, you know, I'm a good person to be, you know, to take guardianship of my son. Y'all know the whole story. And that's the email right there, kcollins@cuyahoga-county.gov. That's spelled KACOLLINS @cuyahoga-county.gov. KACOLLINS CUYAHOGACOUNTY.gov. I appreciate it. What somebody said? Can we get some research on Billy and Elon Musk, and if there's any truth to the fact that he's bankrolling the Indians to take her mansion and their land back? Yeah, I'll look into that. I did see something about Elon Musk and that Indian stuff. I did see something about it. Let me put it on my phone. I definitely look into that creepy little beach. Do you need rough drafts or a copy? If y'all can email it straight to me at flowdaddyflow@gmail. Tracy, if you could email me a copy, that'd be great. I don't necessarily need it, but I would like to have some hard copies maybe to take into court with me. Just in case I could give them to the judge. Put them on paper and just give them to the judge when I get there or whatever. But other than that, I appreciate everybody. You got any last?
I put your email up there too.
Okay, you did in the chat. In the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Where we at? I don't see it. I see the K Collins. The email didn't come up yet. I don't know why. Why my email didn't come up? Lazy Baby said, I'm independent, don't trust no parties. I heard that.
It's right after her comment.
After the independent one?
Yeah.
Yes, for some reason it's hidden. That's crazy. Like where I'm looking at, the next one is Tracy saying will do. Ain't that wild?
Mm-hmm. I just posted it again.
Okay, let me see. Because, you know, sometimes I'll do it too. Because sometimes it'll think it's spam or something. Because it ain't coming up on my thing, even when you just posted it now. So I'm going to try to do it. That's crazy. Like I said, I got the other one. But for some reason, it ain't letting you post that one. That's my email, y'all. Enoch said they sent me a copy. Okay. I'm going to check, and then I'm going to let y'all know what copies I got. Hopefully tomorrow I get a chance to check through them today and let y'all know. Other than that,
a.m. Eastern time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, tap in. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Flow Show, baby. Giving you these thoughts, views, and opinions, making sure backsides covered, no Diddy. Shout out to the Wake and Bakers and the Coffee Crew. From YouTube to Spotify, I love all my subscribers. Can't forget about the trolls in the comments. Thank you for putting extra eyes on the content. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in. Yeah, it's the Flow Show. No filter. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, tap in.
Thanks you for all that. And as always, we love y'all. Thank you for the creepy little bitch. Thank you for sending in the letter. I see you said you're gonna email me a copy. You sent in a message. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody and continue. I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tap in. And always, we love y'all, but we are out.